Hello everyone, welcome back to another Tarot Tuesday. This week I will be doing the hashtag Good Mood decks. This is by The Waves of Your Soul. I will link her original video. These are Oracle and Tarot decks that just bring my heart joy, that make me happy. I am going to start off with my favorite Oracle. It's the Divine Circus Oracle by Alana Fairchild. I picked this up right after I read The Night Circus, and it was actually a special order, and the person who ordered it never went into the store to pick up the cards. And so I was the lucky person who got to purchase these. Now, I love reading with this deck. The book is wonderful. The cards are stunningly beautiful. And it just reminded me of the world of the Night Circus. And I am so excited for the tarot deck of the Night Circus to come out. I hope it's beautiful, and I hope that it really captures the essence of the book. I'm really excited. I can't wait to order that deck. So that is the Divine Circus. That deck, because it reminds me of the book, it just takes me into that world, and it takes me away from my everyday life, which is wonderful. Continuing with the Oracle theme, next up, we can't have happiness without Halloween. So this is Stacey DeMarcos, the Halloween Oracle. This deck is very fun to play with, especially during the spooky season of September and October. I love the backs, which you saw that in my Baby Got Back video. And then I love the cards as well. I don't want to show you guys the same cards I showed you in the last video of my Baby Got Back hashtag that I did. So yes, this deck is beautiful and I absolutely love it. This oracle was a gift from my lovely husband. He did not connect with this deck, The Wisdom of Avalon by Colette Baron-Reid. He knew that it had animals in it and that I love animals, so he gifted this to me, and he was right. I absolutely love this. This oracle is kind of my go-to when I want to use an oracle card. Excuse me, when I want to use an oracle deck. I really love this. It has animals and fairies and here's the cat. We have a dog, the cow, even has a wasp. That makes me laugh. And the dragon. Woo woo. I don't think there's a unicorn in here. That's the only thing that would be nice if they had put like a unicorn in this deck. But I really, there's scenery. Looks like fall leaves. This is an interesting card for representation of love. I mean, it looks kind of abandoned. It looks like these steps need some love. So yes, this is the Wisdom of Avalon Oracle. Another oracle that I enjoy working with is also by Colette Baron-Reid. This is the Enchanted Map. This is also a stunningly beautiful oracle deck. Another circus, one ring circus. Rescue. We have more animals with the giraffes. Colette Baron-Reid makes just some really beautiful oracle decks, and I love the books that come with them. And I just really enjoy working with her oracle decks. Look at this home card. How can that not make you happy? Feel like you're in a mystical, faraway lands. Oh, listening with this beautiful elephant. Yes, elephant, I will sit and listen with you. So gorgeous. Unexpected visitors. It looks like either the Secret Garden or Alice in Wonderland. It's just, it takes you back to your childhood. It takes you back to innocence and, you know, when you're carefree and a land of enchantment with fairies and dragons. I just love it. You'll find that a lot of the decks that make me happy are actually oracle decks. And I know that in most of the hashtags I hadn't been using oracle, but since my oracle decks make me happy, I decided to include them in this one. Another one, because when I need a pick-me-up, I love working with the angels. So I love this, the Angels Among Us. It's totally modern and updated. I mean, look at the colors. I love the neon pink. I love the blue, the angels, and the religious figures used in here. Just, they're people you would see every day. And I love it. I love, look at this Isis. I want to hang out with these people. I want to hang out with Mary Magdalene. And Horus for sure. And Goddess Lakshmi. I mean, come on. Yeah, so when I need a pick-me-up, I read with these cards. I always feel better. I really enjoy calling on the archangels and the angels. I use Archangel Michael. I call on upon him, and Archangel Raphael almost every day. I work with them, and they just bring me so much joy. And look at the pink edging. I love it. The Psychic Tarot by John Holland is a tarot oracle deck. And this I use more as a tarot. And I just really love the messages and the artwork. And just how I don't have to work to understand the cards or the meanings. It really just makes sense to me, and it's done in a way that is gentle and caring. So if I need to pick me up and I'm not in a place where I can be like, hit me with the honest truth, I can just be like, okay, please tell me in a loving, gentle way, tell me what I need to hear. And this deck does that for me. I also like connecting with the fairies when I need a pick-me-up, when I want to be in a good mood. This is the Fairy Tarot cards by Radleigh Valentine. The illustrations are absolutely beautiful. You don't really need to look at the book, which the book is nice and hefty. I mean, look at that, 181 pages, and then you have about the author. That's a really good sized book. But as you'll see, you really don't need the book because it tells you right here. So this deck is a really good deck for people starting out. And it's similar to Doreen Virtue. Radleigh Valentine used to work with Doreen Virtue, and I have one of their decks, but I'm not going to pull it out. Actually, I am. That's going to come up next. But I love the fairies that are on here and the messages. Look at this, 7 of Autumn. Beautiful. I love this Princess of Spring. Look at her. Connects you to your childhood again in the fantasy realm. Reminds you to connect with your ancestors. connect with nature. This tarot deck by Doreen Virtue and Riley Valentine is also another great beginner deck. And again, it makes me happy because the artwork is beautiful. The messages are gentle and loving. And there's no guesswork. You really don't, this is another one where you really don't need the book. It's very similar to, excuse me, Riley Valentine's tarot. Sorry, my allergies are flaring up. So this one, instead of having the seasons, has the elements. So you have earth, water, fire, and air. So I love that there's mermaids in here and angels. And the messages are always just so very loving and gentle. There's nothing scary in here. All right, so I think that will be it for this one. And look at the gilding, very beautiful. Back to something that's no surprise is the Halloween tarot. I'm not gonna pull these cards out. I've done a full flip through of these, I think. But I've featured this a lot on my channel. So this is one of the other decks that just makes me absolutely happy. This is another one I've done a full flip through of. So I'll let you guys go check out those cards. This is the Blacklight Tarot, just really fun. The Spectral Whirl by Benjamin. This is a indie deck as well. This one is as well. These two, love it. They always put me in a good mood. So much fun. And then finally, the Cute and Creepy Tarot by Misha also makes me super happy. Another rainbow themed deck is the Rainbow Heart Tarot. I mean, come on, how could I not purchase this, right? This is by Rachel. And I think I've done a flip through of this. I know it was featured on my Baby Got Back decks. And hopefully I'm not showing you all the same cards that I showed in that one. Just really love the color palette in this. As even though I didn't like the cardboard stock of the cards, it's actually surprisingly easy to shuffle. So that was a pleasant surprise to me. I love this Queen of Wands. It's just stunning. It's Three of Wands, the Dolphins, Justice. Get that Seven of Cups. Love it. Knight of Pentacles. There are a few cards in here I just do not like. Like, I do not like the Moon. There's nudity in the cards, and I'm not really, like, that big of a fan, but it's not too bad, but that's part of the reason I don't like the Moon. All right, the Queen of Swords. I should say that I don't like the Moon card, because I love the Moon. I love the Moon. All right. Ask the Witch makes me really happy. I love the artwork of the cards. As I stated in my walkthrough of this deck, it reminds me of Owl House on Disney Channel. And I just really enjoy watching that show. It's fun and whimsical. And this is my favorite devil card of all time. I love that it's Lilith. It's so perfect. I love this tower as well. So usually cards that I don't necessarily like in the tarot, like the tower, which no one likes the tower, right? Or the devil. I like the cards on this in this deck. I like those. The star. I mean, look at the moon. That is, I just love that. And this, it's just so fun. I love the illustrations. This, it just makes me happy. It's just fun and whimsical. Tarot at the End of the Rainbow is another deck that makes me super happy, and I've done a full flip through. So I'll link that so you guys can take a look. I'm ending my Good Mood deck review on an indie creator, V Love and Crystals. Check out her channel. I will link her down below. I love the oracle cards she makes. I love the backs on these. This was featured in Baby Got Back as well, and I've done flip throughs of her cards. I just love the colors and the messages, and I like using her oracle cards for clarification when I give readings. This one is the Eye Candy Oracle. This one is also by V Love and Crystals, and this is like the Lavender Dreams of Love or something like that oracle, and I really love it. It's all in lavender, and lavender is one of my favorite colors. So I just really, this deck makes me happy. I really like using this oracle deck. I like being able to support an indie artist, an indie tarot reader. I enjoy her channel and her content. So this also makes me happy. I just love that everything is lavender. Even this vampire is cool. This cracks me up, cleaning. Cleaning doesn't make me happy, but that does. So those are my Good Mood decks. They are decks that bring a smile to my face or make me happy, or, you know, that I use to brighten my day. What tarot and oracle decks bring you joy, and what is your favorite season? And you don't have to say autumn, just because, you know, you can see that I'm all ready for Halloween. Anyway, thanks for joining me on this Tarot Tuesday, and I will see you guys, well, I'll see you Thursday for Witch Talk Thursday. Bye, guys. Hey, everyone. Thank you so much for watching my video. I had so much fun uploading it. I upload videos every Tuesday and Thursday. Check them out. I also have a Buy Me a Coffee if you would like to support this channel monetarily. So the links are down below, and I will see you all next week. Bye, guys.